what came today. Nintendo Switch Online controllers. Now, I only bought them because they were on sale. Had they not been 30 bucks, I probably wouldn't have. Now, originally, they only worked with Nintendo Switch Online. I don't know if they'll work with anything else now, but how about we take a look at them? So once you slide them out of the box, they're covered with the little top there, and then it looks like each one of them is covered in plastic. And they are. Okay, so here's the left one, so it would go like that. And then here's the right one. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you, I like the D-pads better on this than on the Nintendo Classic. They feel about on par with the 8-bit Do controllers. And why don't we go do a comparison? Okay, these three over here all have something in common. So do these. So this is the one that I just got. This is the 8-bit Do for the Switch. This one right here is an 8-bit Do DIY. So these are my three wireless options. And these two right here, I have connected to my retro USB. This one right here is my 30-year-old NES controller. And it still works. This one right here is the NES Classic controller, and as I already mentioned, I don't like the D-pad on here. This one feels better, this one feels better. Really despise this one. But that's why I bought an 8-bit Do version for it, which is put away, otherwise I'd show it. But it's basically this one, only 2.4 gigahertz with a classic dongle. So anyway, let's see. I know this one connects to the retro USB. I know this one connects to the retro USB because that's how I use it. Let's see if this one connects to the retro USB. So let's see if we can bond this. So we're going to push this button. It's blinking. We're going to push this button. And we're not getting shit out of this. I'm going to push it in a little harder. Ah, we got a bond. Look at this. Wow, that's awesome. Alright, let's try burger time. Because it doesn't require a whole lot of fancy inputs. This is the controller I'm using. Obviously, start works. Alright, I'm gonna not use any pepper, mainly because I can't with one hand. Ah, shit. Get out of my way. Alright, it works. I'm pleased with it. It looks good. I think I need to get a second retro receiver now, but I'm pleased. Okay, to pair these things, you should be able to just slide them on. And of course the Switch is way too small to fit on there. But look at it, it recognizes it as a Nintendo controller. Bitchin'. Okay, they're both connected now. So the first thing we're going to do is see if there's an update for this. Come on now. Hey, look at that. The buttons seem to be working. Controllers and sensors. Well, shit, yeah. Oh, that's how you take a picture. We're not going to change grip order. Update controllers. The controllers are already up to date. Well, hell's bells. How about we try it with a game? Okay, so if you go to change grip order, we're only going to pick one now, okay? So I don't know if you can see this. The L and the R, you just hold them down. I should recognize it. Yep, there we go. So it needs to be charged, but we'll do that in a second. I was thinking about it. I've got Mario Kart in here right now. Let's see if it works. I mean, you only need A and B and then the shoulder buttons. Oh, and one other thing. If you need to take your controller off, this button is your release. Whee! Oh, 8, not Wii. L and R to start. Single player. Grand Prix, because I suck at this, we'll use 50. Oh, I'm a Star Fox me, bitchin'. Yes, I bought amiibos. I'll be a me. A me. Alright. I'm controlling this with one hand. It's working. Yep, everything's working as it's supposed to. Yep, all buttons are doing what they're supposed to. Look how it even identifies the controller. A, drift. Yeah, that's awesome. It recognizes exactly as it's supposed to. There is no home button as best I can tell. Oh, there it is. Up is home. Alright, I'm going to try regular Mario just to see what it was actually designed for and see how it does. Doo-doo! Alright, so I'm old-fashioned. I still find this to be my favorite version of the game. I'm hitting start. Not much of a delay. Let's run, start. Select doesn't seem to do anything. The two buttons on top allow you to go back, allow you to access the menu. That's cool. Okay, so that works. I like that. Overall, I really do like these controllers. Most things Nintendo makes are fairly solid. I will probably now buy the Super Nintendo one once it's available. I wasn't expecting to care about these at all, yet now I do. Right now this thing is on sale. I highly recommend it if you're interested. It's going to go up in price, you know it will, it's by Nintendo. Anyway, have a good one. Bye. If you got this far, you probably liked the video, so why don't you check out one of these other videos sitting here and consider subscribing. Thanks.